Today we are going to discuss about the child rights. What is child rights? First of all, we have to start. We are going to discuss about the child rights. Essay, child rights. Child rights. Child rights. Every human being below 18 years are called child. EVERY, every human beings below 18 years, EIGST 18 years are called child. Every human being below 18 years are called child. The children are the vulnerable group. The vulnerable group. The stage of children, the stage of children learn is the time for the development for the development from different aspect, development of the children from different aspect, aspects. The stage of children in the time for the development of children from different aspects. Development of from different aspect. According to the Constitution 2050, I mean 2072, the children have a right to name with identity. The children have, according to the Constitution 2015, 2072, the children have a right to name with identity, clear identity. Yes, yes. All the rights related to the children the children are concerned for development, overall development of the overall development, all the of the no need, because this is already development, concern for all over the development. So the right related to children should be protected, by his or her guardians or parents and the state as well, and the state as well. The right related to the children should be protected by his or her parents and the state as well. The people, the children should not be employed, in industry, employed in industry, mine, and other hazardous works. The children should not be discriminated the children should not be discriminated at any cost. At any cost. The right to education. The right to education should be provide their provide their, their guardians and state also. The right to education should be provided their guardian and state. They have right, they have right to protect their life. They have right to protect development, entertainment, entertainment. They have right to protect development, entertainment, entertainment. They have right to protect development, entertainment, and other recreational and other recreational function. The children are suffering from different type of suffering from different type of suffering from balanced diet. Suffering from balanced diet balanced diet due to the poverty of the family. Poverty of the family. The children should not be the children should not be recruited, RECRUI, recruited army, police, and other underground forces. The children should not be recruited in army, police, and underground forces. The children should not be deprived from the education, deprived from the education. The educational environment, the educational environment should be provide by the guardians and state as well. The different types of NGOs and INGOs, and INGOs are practicing the child right protection, child right protection. But the expected result, but the expected outcome hasn't achieved yet. Expected outcome has not achieved yet. And the government and its stakeholder and its stakeholder holders should aware about the child right. The early marriage, early married, married or child married cases are increasing day by day, increasing day by day, increasing day by day. The early married or child married cases are increasing day by day. The child marriage marriage, early married or child marriage may ruin the life of children the early marriage, early marriage, marriage, marriage is prohibited by the law, prohibited by the law, but the hidden cases are non-reported for the hidden non-reported cases are massive. Hidden non-reported cases are massive. The government provide free education, up to school level, where the children are still deprived. Children are still deprived from education. Still deprived from education. Sometimes without proper guidelines, sometimes the children are involving in the children are involving children are involving in criminal activities. Without the proper guidelines of guardians, without proper guidelines lines of proper guidelines of parents, the street children are the street children are still wandering here and there. Some of the industry, some of the industry industry, some of the industry have children for the labor work. The government should and should establish, should make and should be make, should be implement, should be aware, should be aware about the child right. The monitoring to mechanism the monitoring mechanism should be effective to protect the satellite, protect the satellite, protect the dimensional satellite. The cumulative effort, should be adopt to build the life of children, to build the life of children. And conclusion, exactly conclusion, so children are the backbone of future nation of nation. So the children are backbone of the nation. National development. The children development should be should be necessary. The the children development should be necessary for the building or the formation of capable and smart people or smart people to develop to the national development. The guardian, the role of guardians and state are equally responsible. State are equally responsible to protect the child rights, the child rights and bright future. Protect the child rights and child rights and building the career and carving the career of children, carving the career of children, the children. Okay, let's we talk about the child rights. We discuss about the child rights. Every human beings below 18 years are called children. Especially it is considered international law also describe below 18 years people, human beings are called children. The children are vulnerable group. They are vulnerable. The children are in risk everywhere, either in school, either in working place, either in family, either in entertainment, sports, everywhere. They are vulnerable in nature. The children are the vulnerable group. The stage of the children is the time for the development of children from different aspect. This is the time. Below 18 years is the time to make the dynamic development. This is the time for the dynamic development of children. So we should be very serious about that time. If we don't care about that time, the children they don't work, don't track in the right way. That is why we have to carve the path. We have to direct the path. We have to guideline the in right track. That is why this is the time for vulnerable group. According to the Constitution 2052, the children are right to name with identity. They have right to name with identity. Means if I am a children, I have parents, my address, everything should be declared. My father, mother, nationality, everything should be declared according to the Constitution 2015, according to the Constitution 2072. The children are right to name with the identity. What is the identity of the people? The children. Who is the father of these children? Who is the mother of children? What is the responsibility of children? And what is the responsibility? What is the responsibility of father? And what is the responsibility of the children? Even not only these things, what is the responsibility of the nation or state also? We have to declare with the name and identity. With the name and identity. The identity should be declared. This is the main right which include in Constitution. All the rights are related to the children are concerned for overall development. All the rights. Why these rights are practiced? I have already described about the vulnerable group. To protect those their right, all the right are related to all the rights are applied and practiced to protect their life, protect their rights. All the rights related to the children are concerned to for the development. That is overall development of the children. These rights are related to how to develop the children. The development of children, protection from the violences, and overall development and protection from the violence is concerned to this right. It is concerned to the right for the development and protection from the violence, means protection, promotion, and providing all the necessities to those children. These are overall development. The rights related to the children should be protected by his or parents and state as well. If I am the father or mother, or I mean parents or guardian of any children, I have a responsibility to provide education, to provide recreation, to provide entertainment, to provide education. Nobody allowed to deprive from education, entertainment, health, protection, or nobody, no guardian or state or nobody allowed to discriminate those children. It is completely punishable by the law. So we have to be serious about the children's right. Other word, the children should not be discriminated at any cost. It is punishable by the law. No one discriminate the children. No one neglect the children. No one biasness, no one could bias the children. No one, no one attempt or involved are no one allowed to involve the children to the criminal act also. Exactly. The children should not be employed in industry. Nobody allowed to employ the children to industry. Nobody allowed to employ the children in mines, खानीहरूमा, इन्डस्ट्रीहरूमा. We are not. Nobody allowed to recruit or employed those hazardous function. Means hazardous means riskable function. रिक्स वाला कामहरूमा लगाउनु हुँदैन, इन्डस्ट्रीमा लगाउनु हुँदैन र कुनै माइनहरूमा खानुमा लगाउनु. Nobody allowed to do the work of those sectors. And the children should not be discriminated by provided the right to education, mine or other. So the children should not be discriminated in any case. The right to education should be provided their guardian and state as well. Everybody, education dinai पर्छ. We have to provide the education. Those children, dinai पर्छ. Education without nobody allowed to deprive from the education. Educationबाट deprive गर्न मिल्दैन. Nobody deprive. तपाईँले वञ्चित गर्न सक्नुहुने छैन. That this educational right is their right. You should provide the educational right. This is the right here. And this mind also. The children should not be discriminated as education to guardian. They have right to protect development, entertainment, and other recreational. They have the right, development right, their fundamental means right to balanced diet, right to entertainment. These are the recreational functions. The children are suffering from the balanced diet. Many people are. Many children are suffering from the balanced diet. They have no food to eat. Not only balanced diet. Leave it, the balanced diet. They have no food to eat. This is the problem created by the poverty line. Poverty. Garibi ko karanle. They have no food to eat. They have no clothes to wear. This is the problem. And they are deprived from the education because they involve in different type of work to collect the food and other necessary things. They help their guardian. They help their father and children in different sectors because of the poverty of their family, because of the family का poverty का अभावले खाना हात मुख hand mouth problem का कारणले they are involving in different function in study time or school time. स्कुल पढ्ने बेलामा दे आर इन्भल्भिङ इन डिफ्रेन्ट टास्क. धेरै कामहरूमा लागेका छन्. किन? गरिबी छ. द्याट इज द रिजन. देयर इज द पोभर्टी. पोभर्टी इज द वान अफ द फ्याक्टर which disturb to implement the child rights. I mean, that resist to get the education. This is the real scenario in Nepal. The children should not be recruited in army, police, and other underground forces. They are not allowed. Under 18 years, nobody will be recruited should not be recruited in army, police, and other underground any or organization. Nobody allowed. But in Maoist time, many people are involved in Maoist insurgencies. Maoist struggle. Even in Nepal, nowadays, many people they change their birth date and compelled to go there abroad. आफ्नो नायर चाहिँ सचाएर चाहिँ विदेशमा चाहिँ एब्रोडको लागि चाहिँ रोजीरोटी खोज्नको लागि चाहिँ बाध्य भएका छन्. दे आर कम्पेल्ड टु गो एब्रोड. दे चेन्ज देयर birth date. They are changing. Many people are changing. Many children are changing their birth date. It is the one of the reason that is the poverty. गरिबीको कारणले आज आफ्नो नागरिक सचाएर विभिन्न कन्ट्रीहरूमा जान बाध्य भएका छन्. Yes, and recruitment they are recruited in army Nepal army and police also. They increase the birth date and involving. This is the thing. This is another hidden problem in Nepal. But the children should not be deprived from the education. I have already told you. The children should not be deprived. वञ्चित गर्न पाइने छैन. The education environment should be provided by the guardian and not only the responsibility of the state, your parents. It is the responsibility of the state. The state protect those children. This is the responsibility of the state also. State को पनि त्यो प्रोटेक्ट गर्ने त्यो राइट प्रोटेक्ट गर्ने चाहिँ के हो जिम्मेवारी हो. That is the things. The children. The education environment should be provided by the guardian. The different types of NGOs and INGOs are participating the child right protection. They are participating in child right protection. Child right protection को लागि विभिन्न NGO INGO लागेका छन्. But the real result, but the expected outcome hasn't achieved. भने जस्तो outcome चाहिँ अहिले आउन सकेको छैन. The expected outcome hasn't achieved. The government and its stakeholders should aware about the children's rights. So, सबै aware हुनुपर्छ. The early married and child married cases are increasing day by day. This is the another scenario in Nepal. Early married or child married is hindered or resisted, prohibited by the law. कानुनले परिबन्धन गरिएको छ. Prohibited by the law, but the cases are increasing. Some of the non-reported cases are in large scale in Nepal. नेपालमा large scaleहरूमा यस्ता केसेसहरू छन्, especially in remote places and especially in the poor families where we can find out like this. रिमोट एरियाहरूमा र पुअर फ्यामिलीहरूमा त्यस्तो प्रकारको हामीले देख्न सक्छौँ. The government and stakeholder of this child marriage cases are increasing. The child marriage ruin the life of the children. Because this is time not for the marriage. This is time for the career development. Career development गर्ने बेलामा the marriageमा convert भइरहेको देख्छौँ. The child ruin their life. The marriage is prohibited by the law, but the hidden non-reported cases are massive. The government provides free education up to school level, but the children are still deprived from education. The government provides a facility, free education up to school level, but the situation, the children are still deprived from the education. सरकारले दिएको छ फ्री तर वञ्चित भएकै छन्. किनभने I have already told they are involving to assist their parents for the collection of food and clothes. They are struggling to prepare their basic needs. That's why this is the primary things for them rather than the education. That's why. Even though I want to describe about this the children orphanage, children handicapped children, they have special rights provided by the government, or it is declared in the constitution also. Some of the children are involving in criminal cases without the proper guideline by the guardians or the society. Due to the society, what type of society he was born, it declared the life of the children. To show the children, the environment, the well career building environment should be created. The society should be created. Environment should be created. Otherwise, many people you can observe, many children, they are involving in the criminal cases. Criminal offenses criminal अफेन्सेसहरूमा लागिरहेका छन्, क्रिमिनल एक्टहरूमा लागेका छन् विदाउट द प्रोपर गाइडलाइन्स अफ देयर गार्जियन्स. आफ्नो गार्जियन्सको प्रोपर गाइडलाइन छैन, सो दे आर इन्भल्भिङ अर पार्टिसिपेटिङ टु द क्रिमिनल एक्टिभिटिज. द्याट इज द रिजन क्रिमिनल एक्टिभिटिजहरूमा पार्टिसिपेट भएको छ. दिस इज द serious cases. And another, they provide free education. Yes, I have already told you, it's deprived from this. Yeah. The children are involved in criminal activity with proper guidance of parents. The street children are still wandering here and there. We have lots of street children. Some of the NGOs and INGOs try to provide the education, try to trap within the building, but because they are habituated. They don't want remain within the perimeter of any building or school. Building perimeter, they are not interested to, because they are habituate those type of environment. So the environment should be created. The proper environment should be created. The proper learning environment should be created. The proper career building environment should be created by the parents or the state to protect their life, to make a career of those children. त्यो चिल्ड्रेनहरूको क्यारियर बढ्नको लागि हामीले त्यो खालको चाहिँ सिनेरियो गर्न जरुरी देखिन्छ. त्यो खालको एक्टिभिटीहरू इन्भाइरोमेन्ट क्रिएट गर्न. सम अफ द इन्डस्ट्री एन्ड चिल्ड्रन, दे आर युजिङ द चिल्ड्रेन. सम अफ द इन्डस्ट्री फर्म, डिफ्रेन्ट टाइप अफ फर्म, दे आर स्टिल युजिङ द चिल्ड्रेन फर द लेबर वर्क एन्ड हजार्डस वर्क अल्सो. लेबर र हजारौं वर्षहरूमा they are using, the children are using those functions. The children are still wondering. There are some industries also. The monitoring mechanism should be effective and protect to protect the children, right? The monitoring mechanism should be developed by the government. The monitoring mechanism should be developed. The cumulative effort should be adapted to build the life of the children. If the guardian or the nation wants to build the career of the cumulative effort in different dynamics should be necessary to build a career, to build the life of the children, career related life. So the children are the backbone of the national development. The children development should be necessary for the formation of capable and smart people to the national development, for the career of the children to build the career of the children, to assist the national development. If we grow, if we make an environment for environment of capable children, definitely it assists to build the nation, because they are the backbone of the nation. Nation the backbone हो त्यसै हुनाले, so we have to protection, promotion and development. While development is necessary for the children, the cumulative effort, I mean dynamic effort from the countryside, guardian side and stakeholder sides, related side, we have to protect, protection and development of the children to build the nation, because they are backbone हो तिनको प्रोटेक्सन प्रमोसन र डेभलपमेन्ट गर्नुपर्छ, हरेक एङ्गलको सतर्क हुनुपर्छ, हरेक एङ्गलबाट त्यो रोल हुनुपर्ने देखिन्छ. The role of the guardian and the state and equally responsible to protect the children rights and carving the career of the children. The nation and guardian are equally responsible to protect the child rights. Child right protect गर्न स्टेट र गार्जियनको इक्वली रेस्पोन्सिबल छन् एन्ड कार्भिङ द क्यारियर अफ द चिल्ड्रेन. र त्यसले नै त्यो गोरेटो कार्भिङ द क्यारियर अफ द चिल्ड्रेनको बाटो गोरेटो बाटो बनाउन, क्यारियरको बाटो बनाउन एसिस्ट गर्नेछ. यदि तपाईँले इफ यु राइट लाइक दिस, child rights is more than enough. You can add other things also. You can elaborate more. Because I elaborate more than this, 2-3 times more. This is enough. This is the essential child rights. It is more than enough for these topics.